the only ones that they have. They don't have the one. They don't have the big wheels. Add the wheels is the other $120.
That's what you wanted, the one with the small wheels and then the larger back wheels.
You see what it's for?
Lifting.
So you don't have to.
The hill.
Look how low this thing is.
It is very low. Are these all the same exact thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's the only one they got.
Oh.
Let's see this here. You know what this one does, right? This one puts a whooping on you.
Yeah.
You see this one here is covered? Mm-hmm. The wheels in the front?
Yeah.
They drive and pull it around, so you don't have to.
Ah. Well, that seems smarter.
Yep. Transmission forward, backwards.
Sounds complicated.
Not really.
Have you been looking at one of these?
That's all I'm here.
They're $7.49.
I have no problem with bringing the trailer up here and grabbing one. Because ours still goes.
Yeah, it's true. Do they have like like what is World King's like warranty on this type of stuff?
Probably like a curb warranty.
Oh.
But see, that's the thing. It takes you from. It should be able. You won't beat yourself to death with it. So if I don't end up with something else, I may have to end up getting.
Okay.
There was one. It was like 30 some years old.
Yeah.
But they sold it for $100. It's still going. It's an old Craftsman. It still goes.
All this other stuff. Oh, and then you get to the bad boy mowers.
Yep. Not an HD though.
The bad boy mowers. What is this?
This is not an HD.
What is that? High drive.
Adjustable seat, all that stuff.
Oh, all the fancy stuff that you got. That's colored.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how they got them hooked up here?
Yep.
If it's unplugged, the alarm goes off inside.
Is this what we need? Something like that? No, we need something else.
There's tomato cages there. Look at them.
Yeah, these are. Isn't this basically what you were trying to look for before we could never find?
Yeah. The only problem is, I mean, they don't work. We had them and the wind blew everything over.
They're only $4.99.
The wind blowed it all over.
Oh gosh.
Tomato cages, inverted.
Oh.
So these are the opposite way now. You put these down, and it holds it so the tomatoes are hanging out.
Well, that makes sense.
Makes it harder for the birds to probably get them, right?
Probably.
Oh,
they're gonna be hard to get out.
Yeah, that one's already broke. Look, the weld's broke on that.
Well,
one.
that's not. That's not very convincing.
The thing, you have to buy them every year. You know what I mean? You have to buy them every year. But this is why they're made to do this way. So as it grows up, it hangs out, and the tomatoes hang out.
Okay. Do you want to give a couple of them a try, or no?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try a couple of them, I guess.
And then we'll know for like next year.
Then that would give us the idea. But see, they're thin. And problem being with these, though, here's my problem again. Right, our tomatoes are probably going to get
super tall.
Then what happens when they're out here? They just fall over and break. That's the problem. Where do you get small tomatoes that only grow 4 foot?
Most people's tomato plants don't grow
up.
They
come out of that.
I know.
So I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, they're $5 a piece. I don't know. What do you? That seems like an awful lot for a tomato plant. That may or may not grow. But maybe it'll help it want to grow taller. They just don't want to come apart very easy, do they?
Well, I'm sure I'll break it. That's why I'm trying to be a little more gentle with it. Seeing how they're jammed together would be the thing. Here it is. I got it now. Okay. They look like they're all decent. So, you want to try 4 of them?
All right.
We can. So.
Okay, let's.
This one's all bent too. They're all bent. I mean, that's the thing. They're going to be bent no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to find a perfect one.
Because of what they are. That one's a broken. So, hardest part's getting them in the ground because they bend.
Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? It is Wednesday. It is my day off of work. And we are at Rural King right now. We're shopping. We're looking for a whole bunch of things. We're looking for a new mower. Possibly a tiller. We've got tomato cages that we just kind of like pulled. And right now we're looking at the tomatoes. And actually, they've already got tomatoes on them. They're $20 though. but they're going, actually. Now I'm confused. Do we get one? And then they've got the cherry tomatoes that are already coming up. These are also $20. Look at that. Oh my God, those are the beautiful ones. What do we do? Harvest 50 to 60 days. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. We've got sweet snacking peppers. We like those. It's $10. Strawberries. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. So I'd like to get a hanging plant for the strawberries that we can, because strawberries come back every year. You don't have to really worry about them. And actually, these carrots look good. Look at how beautiful they look already. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what else we got. More strawberries. Let's see, chives, lemongrass. Oh, lavender. Ooh, mints, look at those. They look good. They're $16. Now, probably not this year, but maybe like next year, I'd like to do like a little mini where we can have parsley and rosemary and all the things. Cucumbers. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We have to make some decisions. We got some red cabbage. Okay. This lettuce. I love this lettuce. Okay. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Babe, look at this.
Buy these for $20. You should get about what? For $20 worth of tomatoes.
Well, look at this.
It would be about 60 of them.
Look how beautiful that is right there. And then...
Cherry tomato this one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. And then look at how beautiful these look. They're the big beef. And then...
$20.
I know. But then I'm coming over here and I'm like, what? Oh, look at this. Look at them carrots.
Yeah, they're already growing too.
They're so pretty. Okay. They got lots of stuff here, but their prices are a bit intense. A little bit high.
I'm thinking scan these from here.
Okay. And then just take it in there?
I already took pictures, so.
Okay. You want me to come in?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I hope nobody touches them. Alright, time to pay.
If not, they'll have to bring it inside. I don't want to carry the damn thing in here.
Do we have to look for anything else while we're here, or? Okay. That's pretty. What do you guys think? That would look good on my porch. I like that. Greg is keeping me far, far away from the chickens. I'm not allowed to go near the chickens. He came straight to the line. We're going to pay and get out of here. But I do want to show him the wagon before we leave because I think it's adorable. And it would look so good on our porch. What do you think he'll say? Okay, I was just sent on a mission to look at these wind spinners. Oh, they don't have any. It's gone. But look at those. That would be perfect. Oh wait, Ark. Can you buy these? So I'm coming back because I want Greg to see these, but I don't think that you can buy them. But maybe we can look something like this up. Spinfinity Designs. Huh. They just... Oh, you know what? I don't know. But it doesn't look like you can, like, pull those. I think those are just, like, for...
Oh, they got it moving on here. Also, when the light hits it, when the sun hits it, it does that.
Now, what do you think of this? Can I get out?
Wagon?
Yeah, isn't that adorable? Wouldn't that look good on the porch? Either the front or the side?
Can you anchor it? Because it'll get blown away.
I'm sure we could put rocks in the bottom of it. Greg is basically telling me no. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. But I want to come out here and make sure nobody's taking the cages. He got cages, and he got something else. Huh? Sure. What else did you get? What else did you get? Oh, you bought the mower? Okay. Alright. So even though we have one of them big boys over there, we need one of these because we've got like a hill, and this helps me get around like the front bushes and stuff like that. I was helping Greg with the yard over the weekend, and the mower died. I was doing so good too, and it went kaput. So we got rid of it. We sold it for 20 bucks. Some guy wants to work on it. He said the wheels are worth at least that much, so that's a win-win for us. And now we have the 20 bucks to go towards a new mower. All right, we're gonna go look at some plants, but before we do, take a look at this. That is really cute too. I like it. I think that would look really good on one of our porches. That would be good. I also think we need one of these. The rooster, it feels right. It just feels right. Feels me good.
Strawberries.
Yeah, it had strawberries over there too, but they cost a lot more probably.
There's tomatoes.
There's tomatoes. $2.49. It's a little bit more speed.
That's aromas too, we were just talking about.
Now see, something like this too would look good on the porch. You know? Oh. Load it with like big old planters. Oh, look at the chicken feed. Look, Jack Daniel's barrel.
Yeah.
Look at this though. Ain't this cool?
Patio peach. Cool looking.
It's pretty.
Isn't it?
Yep. And they don't, oh yeah, they don't get too big. It's a dwarf. I love this. Tulip poplar? Really? Is that a thing? Have you ever heard of that?
What? Tulip poplar?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's not that picture.
So, do you get tulips on the
No, this
tree?
is the name of them.
Oh. How much are these ones?
They'll turn out like, sort of like ours, but they're just the green ones. $24.99, that's cheap. It's reasonable, rather. Let me get a picture of that, because I might want some of these.
Okay. You know, you can't wait too long. Like, we'd have to come up Saturday or something, or you have to come up Friday, or Thursday, which would be tomorrow.
You know what I'm thinking?
No.
Where do they need to go?
Back of the house?
Between ours now. Fill the whole front end.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
I just got to do some.
I wonder if they have more. Sprinklers turn on at 6. Beware.
This is how ours started. Our apples and peaches.
I know. They were actually smaller sticks than that. More like something like this. A little teeny tiny stick. Raspberries are right here. Oh, and they're right here too. They're behind you. But these are blackberry. This is blackberry.
This grape is wanting to do something.
It's wanting to catch on. How much is that? $22.99. You want to get it for me?
No, I don't know how it grows. Or if it'll grow.
Well, let's try and do something.
Cold.
Is there anything else that you want to look at? You want to tell me no on? That's a jalapeno. $2.49.
It's starting to bloom already. That's bad.
Everything's blooming.
It's blooming too quick.
Maybe not. Well, I need you to do some research so we can get on this, because I don't want to wait another 2-3 weeks. We can't wait that long. Okay, so we didn't get anything here. We may come back. We're gonna have to figure something out because we're almost in May.
How many of them bushes do you need? 4 and 4.
Are you talking about where the globes are or where the other ones are?
Our front yard fence going across.
Oh, the front yard? We probably need what, 8? And I think it would look good, the two together.
Because they're the same thing, only different.
Yeah.
But ours has the gold on.
Okay, so you're gonna...
But you know, in a few years, it will all be together. It won't be separate. It'll go together. It'll close the whole thing up.
Which is perfect.
Then we gotta get to the back done that way.
Then, you ain't gonna be going around the globes anymore.
Nope, no shooting through. I bought a mower for that.
Recording started.
The mower is mine, right?
But then I wonder if Jose could take care of
Should be ours.
mulching the whole thing.
Okay.
where they're at. Up by the road, what could I put up there that would do two things? Like, I was thinking that one's...
I'm sure if you contact Jose and tell him to come over so we can like talk about some things, I think that would be a good idea.
I'm trying to figure, like, on the roadside, what do I put there to make a mulch bed that the snowplow and the idiots are not going to destroy?
Put nails through it. They'll only run into our yard one time, and they'll never forget. Okay, so now we're done with Rural King. That was fun. We'll probably come back. Either Greg will come back, hopefully like in a day or two, or we're gonna have to come up like this weekend because everybody's starting to buy stuff for the yard, so we have to kind of get on it, right, babe?
Yep.
Okay.
We gotta get some
That's my
tomato
nudge.
plants in the ground.
I don't know. That's what
Like
I was
by
just
the
saying.
weekend.
That's what I was just saying. All right, so it is Wednesday. We're gonna be busy. But we're gonna get started, and then we have to sit down and figure out.
She's wearing bell bottoms.
Are bell bottoms a thing again?
Yeah,
So-
right there.
So we're going to have to sit down and figure out exactly what we're putting in the garden. I know we're doing jalapenos and we're doing different varieties of tomato, I believe. And we're doing green peppers. He loves fresh green peppers. And then we have the raised garden, which we've already got tomatoes and onions for.
And lettuce.
And we have lettuce. You're right. We do have lettuce. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. And it's the end of the month. I think what is today? Today is the 23rd, so we got to get on it. Okay, so our day plans changed slightly. We were going to run errands, we were going to go to Sam's Club, and we were going to do lunch. And we were trying to figure out this whole entire time where we were going to do lunch. But now we have the mower in the back and we don't want to leave it. So we're going to just run into Sam's Club and I'm going to get
Number 7.
lunch for us. Okay, number 7.
2 dogs and a slice of pizza.
Okay. So that's what we're getting. 2 dogs and a slice of pizza for under $5, you guys. An entire lunch under $5. When some of the other places we were talking about was going to be like $40 to $50 to go out to lunch. So we're saving money here. Although we weren't sure if we were going to get a mower today, but we ended up getting a mower, so we ended up kind of spending money anyway. But it's needed because, like I said, we broke the last one.
All right, go get it.
All good? It's
Yep.
going to take them a while.
Number 5 dogs and a slice of pizza is already done.
Huh?
Just sitting there waiting.
Number 7?
7.
Okay. Sam's Cafe. Okay, we decided to stop in the parking lot. Go see, we've got mower sitting out there. We stopped in the parking lot. Greg got meat pizza. It's got pepperoni and sausage and bacon on it, and I think I'm going to take a bite of it.
And ham.
And ham. And then we've got hot dogs, and we got all kinds of things to put on it, but I don't know what we're going to put on it exactly right now. All right, Greg and I put the same thing on our hot dogs. So we've got mustard, ketchup, onions, relish, and sauerkrauts. I think that covers it all. All right, now let's see. Can we do this without making too much of a mess? Or having the camera fall? That would be good. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a lunch. Lunch of champions.
Hey, this was almost a TikTok video. I only got that much left when you're getting started.
It's like mukbang. Mukbang or whatever you call it. You need a napkin?
Nope. Have a tissue.
I can never fully eat these things anyway. I'll take the majority of it home and be like, okay, we'll eat. But you gotta eat that pizza because we don't have nothing to wrap it in.
It truly is. This is the best pizza. I mean, you get a whole one for $9. It's not fair to pay $9 for a cheese pizza though, not when you get all this meat.
I'm trying to eat this and not make a mess. It's not working all that great.
Them onions I dropped on here, they made a totally different pizza.
Did you drop a couple on there?
Mm-hmm. Well. They're crunchy. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a video next time we get a whole pizza. People can see it.
How?
Sam's gonna owe me. Well, you have to come with me, ain't Sam?
No, I'm saying
you try driving home with it. I can't do it.
He'll get a whole pizza and then he'll bring it home and he'll freeze, you know, the slices. But before he gets home, he has to stop and he'll take a bite, and then he'll drive home a little bit more and he'll stop and take a bite, and then I'll come home and I'll be like, I think a mouse ate some of your pizza. And then I'll go back and look at the pizza again and I'm like, you ate 2 slices. He's like, no, I didn't.
It's good that they cut mine into, what, 8 pieces? And this one here they cut into 6. These are big.
Mm-hmm.
There's an ugly yellow Jeep. I'd never have one that color.
Never.
Especially with a mirror pointing this way.
It's fair. Okay, I'm getting full. I think I'm at my limit. Alright, the rest of mine's going home with me. And I have my water. That was something that Greg and I were supposed to do today, but we didn't. I was hoping that we were going to be able to get some more water. We get this one that's got electrolytes in it. Oh. And Greg has been waking up in the middle of the night with leg cramps. And I woke up last night with like a foot cramp that like moved into my calf. And that was not fun. But we're drinking this. This is the alkaline. It's a Members Mark water. They're pretty good.
It's only went up 50 something 5 years.
That's not bad.
We're still under $10.
So, and I was telling Greg when I was waiting to get the food, because he waited in the truck while I ran into Sam's Club to get it. They were packed in there, and there were a lot of people, and I just had to go up because he orders it from the app. So anyway, so I walked into Sam's Club, and there's this dude that's standing there, and he looks a little ticked off. He's got one of those big carts that have like a whole bunch of like toilet paper or paper towels on it. And he's waiting for his food, and it looks like what he was getting was a pizza pretzel thing, a pepperoni pizza pretzel. So,
which are great, by the way.
They are pretty good. But anyway, we haven't had one in a long time. So he is standing there. He's got his drink cup, which is empty because you have to go fill your drink. And he's just standing there looking all angry. And he won't look at the cashier. He won't look at any of the people behind the counter, which is fine. You don't have to. And he's not looking at like anybody else. He's just standing there like angry. And then the cup is there. The woman comes and brings his pretzel pizza. And he deliberately ignores her. And he's just still staring off into space. And she's like, sir? And I was going to kind of move forward and just be like, sir, like, I think she's talking to you. But I didn't do it because I was like, I don't know, this guy is looking like kind of angry.
Panty dropper.
Panty dropper? Oh, the cars. There's some old cars going by.
Top.
Pretty. Greg keeps messing up my story. Okay, so anyway, all of a sudden, for no reason, he just takes his hand, he backhands the cup. It flies across the the little restaurant area thing that they have there. And the other girls that are back there just kind of look at the cashier like, what did you do? And she's like, I just said, sir, your food is ready. And then all of a sudden, he storms over towards his mother. And this dude's like late 40s, early 50s. He storms over to his mother and he says, I'm gonna be waiting in the fucking car. And he just storms out of there and everybody just turning around looking like, what in the heck? He didn't take his cart. His mother came over when she was done paying for her stuff. She comes over, gets the cart and leaves, and I just looked at the poor cashier when I was leaving and I said, I hope you have a better day. She's like, what happened to the cart? I said, I think his mommy came over and got it for him. It was just a wild little thing. And I was only in there for a couple minutes. So, I don't know. Alright. So now, heading to home. Now we're heading to home. And then...
No pizza to munch on now.
No pizza to munch on because he only got one slice today.
I thought you would have got me a whole one to go.
Oh, man. So I thought we were going to be doing work in the garden today, but I guess we'll just do everything this weekend. Yeah? Do we got to get dirt for the raised garden?
No, I think I'm good. I got one. I got one in big bags and a half.
Alright, and then we still we have so many things to do. Having a garden and the edible yard, the edible landscaping is very time consuming in the spring. But it's what I wanted. So there you have it. Alright, we're going to head home. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.